North Carolina had a 3-run lead as it entered the 8th inning. 6 more outs would have won it the game. But in college baseball, and against a team like Oregon State, the 1st of November 51, no lead is a comfortable. The Beavers scored 8 runs in the final 2 innings to come back and beat the Tar Heels 11-6 late Wednesday night. Number 6 UNC, 45-20, has now been eliminated, and its quest for its first College World Series in program history has come to an end. It was Oregon State which beat UNC in the College World Series final in 2006 and 2007, the last time UNC had made it to a final. Wednesday was the second time these two teams had played in 4 days. UNC and Oregon State faced off in the first game of the College World Series on Saturday. The Tar Heels won 8-6. But this time, the stakes were higher, as loser would go home. Oregon State was also set on getting revenge. UNC found itself in an elimination game because it lost to Mississippi State 12-2 on Tuesday. It was its first loss of the NCAA tournament. Oregon State was in an elimination game because it's lost to UNC. For the second time, Oregon State put its ace pitcher, Luke Heimlich, on the mound. Heimlich came into the game with a 16-2 record and a sub-3 ERA. One of his 2 losses was against UNC. But for the second consecutive time he struggled and was forced to exit the game earlier than expected. Meanwhile, UNC started its ace Cooper Criswell, who also struggled. He gave up 2 solo home runs in the first inning, and Oregon State started the game with a 2-0 lead. The Beavers added 1 more run off Criswell in the 3rd inning. UNC coach Mike Fox pulled Criswell and replaced him with freshman left-hander Caden O'Brien. O'Brien was nearly flawless. He pitched 4 1/3 innings of relief work. He allowed only 2 hits and struck out 5 batters. The Tar Heels were able to come back and build a lead in that time period. In the bottom of the 3rd inning, down 3-1, junior outfielder Brandon Riley hit a 2-run double down the right field line. The double tied the game for the Tar Heels 3-3. 2 innings later, in the bottom of the 5th, UNC added another run, which put the Tar Heels up 4-3. In the bottom of the 6th, junior third baseman Kyle Daters hit a 2-run home run that hit the left field foul pole and stayed just fair, to give the Tar Heels a 6-3 lead. But the Beavers never went away. They loaded the bases with 0 outs in the bottom of the 8th inning with Oregon State sophomore Adley Rutzman, a .391 hitter, up to bat. Rutzman hit a 3-run double that tied the game. When Oregon State loaded the bases again, UNC relief pitcher Brett Daniels walked a batter, which scored another run, and the Beavers went ahead 7-6. UNC had no answer in the bottom of the 8th inning. In the top of the 9th, Oregon State added 4 more runs and went on to win. Alexander, 919-829-4822, at John Alexander.